How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Just been in and out of just like doing YouTube, so I kind of want to get back into it on some more musical topics. I want to first talk about Tory Lanez with his prison tape. I have now, fully have confirmation with how Tory is just producing out his music that he is essentially just doing these prison phone calls and just, I guess, recording lyrics through these conversations that I don't know who's having with him on the other end, but that's how we're getting consistent music from him on Spotify and everything else. And he confirmed that on his Instagram too, that he's going to be releasing music every week. So that's pretty exciting to hear. He did release two more singles last week. Today is currently Monday. Yeah, so he released two more singles. So I don't know if this is going to be a whole compilation or just something that he's just going to keep adding on to this free Tory playlist with music like from his prison tapes to lost songs that he has not been he hasn't been releasing throughout different eras. Like I know there's one throughout like 2016 to 2023. Tory's been making singles but not really producing them out. So I don't know if that playlist is just him just combining all the songs that he just put on his lost tapes in there, mixing with his prison tapes knowingly. Like I don't know if it's just going to be like that or if he's going to make like a full lengthy album of his prison experience. He's currently graduated high school, which is great for him. So hopefully my man can get out for good behavior and still keep making more music, which is really impressive. And I never heard of anybody that done this, like any artist that has done something like this. Like to make songs from prison is just the most like dedicated thing that you can do as an artist, to not let that destroy you mentally and physically, and to still improve on with your creativity and your lyricism. So I gotta condemn Tory for that. And yeah, also free my mans. Free my mans. All right, moving on from that. This was something that I overlooked a while ago, but I gotta see if I can find it. So apparently, Killer Mike dissed Travis Scott in one of his recent songs. Something about, let me see if I can find it. All right, so one is something along the lines of, "You gonna respect me like a motherfucking Grammy winner, like I cooked your favorite rapper like a Grammy dinner." And I'm just like, damn. I don't know if he's just letting that get to his head, because a lot of people, including Travis, because we all agreed that Utopia should have won Album of the Year. But it's nice to see other artists win a Grammy. It was just like Travis Scott has just been honestly consistent, with his music. So Utopia, I thought, was just an all-time best rap album that ever came out in this new generation of like rap and hip hop, and with him innovating his sound and his music and his flow too. So I'm pretty impressive stuff. But he didn't win, and I guess Killer Mike just made that song to like keep everybody woken and shooken up. Like, hey guys, I won a Grammy. Put some respect to my name, unlike other people that haven't won. I don't know if he's just doing this one little jab to get more publicity and clout from it, because again, he is a Grammy winner technically, even though it was kind of rigged because Travis could have won. But Grammys are just a big scam nowadays. So yeah, I don't know if he's just gonna let that get to his head there. And then also following up with Grammys and Beast and everything, Drake. What is this man doing? So he just recently released a 100 gigabytes worth of like bunch of music and everything from different projects, and then just like a lot that he's been gatekeeping. And it's just like, bro, like if you got good music, like put that shit out. And when he did put out like three songs, one of them is by Lotto and Young Thug and Trap and 21 Savage and everything. And it's like, okay, like I listened to it, it's nothing, I don't know, it's just like after the whole beef and everything, it just makes me second guess of how I just view Drake's music. Like he's still good, but he's not the best of how I thought anymore. But those sounds are like really comforting. I guess I don't like it when he's like too gangster like or something, but like the features always goes crazy with Drake and everything, so I gotta give props to that. But overall, it's just all right. It's nothing like too outstanding. It's just like a good classic like Drake sound. I feel like that's what he is just missing. I feel like he's just missing his just originality and just his sound. So it's like more so of like the Take Care or You Thank Me Later or So Far Gone, stuff like that. I mean, those types of sounds were just really of its own beauty and everything, and I feel like Drake has just strive away from that. So I feel like he should just go back to his old sound and just try to innovate it and just try to add more elements instead of just like trying different versions of genres and everything to see if that goes well, because some people might hate it and some people might love it. I'm just pretty optimistic, but someone gotta give for this man. So hopefully, I don't know if he's gonna drop an album. Probably so, because this is Drake, because he drops a project every single year. So it's August right now, so we gotta see what's coming, man. What's coming. So, anyways, alongside with that, we got some albums that are going to be coming out. At least for me, that's going to be interesting to look at. The first one I'm really interested into looking is F1 Trillion by Post Malone. It's going to be coming on August 16th. Hopefully, I'll have time to have a reaction or to tell you guys my thoughts and opinions. I still got like maybe 3 albums to talk about recently, with Vultures on the new Childish Gambino album, and then Logic's album too. So F1 Trillion is not gonna be a rap album. So I'm gonna like take a leap of faith with Post Malone with his new album. So hopefully, whatever version he's gonna be doing with like country or whatever, hopefully it's gonna be good. And Ultra 85 with Logic already came out, so I'm gonna be talking about that soon. Better Meme Than You, Big Sean. I haven't listened to Big Sean in a minute, and I kind of want to get into his music. So hopefully, this album could bring me some justice of like how Big Sean is. And then Hood Poet by Polo G. I mean, I don't know. His first 2 albums were like okay. It wasn't really like the best thing in my opinion, but he has came out with Hood Poet, and I'm hearing like mixed reviews about that. So I probably might talk about that soon. Maybe, maybe not. And then Don't Be Dumb by ASAP Rocky. I have like a really weird relationship with ASAP Rocky, because I like his sound is just so it's weird, and I don't think I can get myself into it. Like the Long Live ASAP, I don't think it's like it's there. I like it, but it's not like I can't fully listen to it. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna try to force myself into listening to it. Like I do love his recent 2018 album. That one was my favorite, and his recent singles that he's been putting out are quite bangers in my opinion. So I don't know what type of album that he's gonna be bringing into this new one with Don't Be Dumb. Even though this man promised an album and it's only been like 6 years. No big deal. No big deal. At least he ain't like Playboy Cardi. At least ASAP is dropping something than Cardi. That's the fucking thing. So yeah. Don't Be Dumb. I'll probably will switch to listening to ASAP more on this month and to see how he is before I go into this. Just like how I am like currently listening to after this. Yeah. But moving on from that, currently switching to Avenged Sevenfold. I've been listening to their music recently because I want to just branch out a lot more with my genre taste of music. And what better way to do that with Avenged Sevenfold, because they do made like really good songs, especially when the Call of Duty scene has came to a rise and they made songs by them. That instantly got me hooked. So I have listened to the self-claimed title. I kind of like jumped the gun with these albums without going in the specific order of the release date. So Avenged Sevenfold, like the self-titled album, is a really good start in my opinion. There's only like 2 songs I didn't like in the album, but besides all that, the album was really great. I love the length and I love the sound and I love like the drums and the like guitar. It's like I like how it like I don't know, like something within me with like hearing that type of music just like gets me going, but just not in the way that like people who do listen to rock and metal like that. I just like headbutt and everything. Just like it's just some awesome shit that I just listen like bang my head to. Just nothing like crazy or out of pocket or nothing like that. And I feel like taking with those similar elements. I feel like with Don Toliver's new project, what he did, Hearthstone Cycle, when he added in some rock elements, I think that's a really good genre switch, like genre bending switch or a subgenre, if you can call it, to rap and also rock at the same time. Because I do love me some rock. rock and roll music, and I do love me some rap, but like putting that together, I didn't see what it would be like until I saw some like covers and everything, and then like how some of Don Toliver's music has been, influenced by like with rock that he put into his fucking project, and I was just like, yo, this is really great. And I also forgot that Tizo Touchdown also did his with How Do You Sleep at Night with Me with his deluxe album, adding in some rock and roll elements into his music and everything. So I think that like this new subgenre with rap and rock and hip hop and all that good stuff is like, I guess, like a new wave. I feel like some artists should explore that, and especially with Josh A too, because I know he has some rock elements in his catalog that he's gonna be, I guess, dissecting now to making it into a project. So I can't wait to listen to if Josh when Josh is going to release something like that. When he does, I'll make a video on that. But anyways, yeah, rock and rap is honestly something that I would like to see more, just maybe like from new artists or maybe experienced artists to try that sound and see if it can just work in their favor. It just has to work in like a way it's not overbearing and it's just really subtle, if that just makes sense. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about everything that I talked about today. If not, that's how you go with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Santigos239, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Uh, stay safe and all that good jazz. But anyways, guys, later.